What's up, y'all, and welcome to the Aftermath. No extra charge for the sound effects, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is part of the Let's Sell Stuff to Strangers training. All right, and on the 20th of March is when I made that little first tutorial for you, and we set up this campaign right chump. And if you recall, especially if you're watching this in order, like after the fact, you probably just saw the last video. But if you recall, we created 10 audiences kind of pulled out of the old wazoo, all right? And we set them to run at $2 a day. And we were running that one ad, kind of same old ad copy I've always been using, nothing fancy. Hey, here's a book, you might like it. All right, and so after I created and filmed that campaign, we decided we'd like to speed up the results a little bit, and we went ahead and we added 37 more audiences. So we tested like tons of different audiences. And I like to test tons of different audiences, right? So during this test, and I'm filming this for you on the 26th of March, during this test, we spent a total of $512.88, but we only spent like 10, well, maximum here, $12 per audience, right? So it's like we didn't really take any big gambles or anything on the audiences. So I'm in here, I'm in the Facebooks, I'm looking at all the ad sets, which again, every ad set is its own little audience, showing the same ad every time. And I just want to see which ones worked, right? So what I do is I'm in my performance view over here in columns. That's a default view on the Facebooks. All right, and so I'm just going to filter it. So I just click here and it'll sort it, hopefully. Sometimes Facebook is totally lame and doesn't do it right, by the way. So we had a lot of them that worked, right? So check it out. Mari Smith coming on strong. Look at there. 2 sales at a cost of $5.28 per sale. I'll take that. I mean, the book itself is $5.60, not even including any upsells or anything. Dude, heck yeah. So look at all of these. These are like ridiculous. And kind of a shocker. Like WooCommerce, Hernan thought of that one. He had that as a new audience. Like, yeah, man, all right. Why not? So that's a pretty winning audience. Marie Forleo, again, wow. Marie's so cool, by the way. My main man, Brendan, coming on strong. Pat Flynn, I don't even really know that dude. But hey, 2 book buyers, cost of $5.24 per book buyer, immediately profitable. All of these like right out of the gate profitable because the book is $5.60. That's unheard of. That's just ridiculous. And I don't expect really any of these folks to know me. Look at this super broad audience startup company. Seriously? Okay, that's great. And then we've got some that are still like really, really good, right? So like all of these audiences brought in sales. Really expected more out of Gary Vee. He was the first one. Remember that? He was the first one we built. I always start with Gary Vee. Sometimes his audiences crushes for me. In fact, in this case, it did. In fact, this entire campaign, even including these audiences that technically didn't work, this whole thing was a smashing success because of this number here at the bottom of the screen. I've been running this campaign, not this particular one, but I've been promoting this book on Facebook for years. And I'm used to paying about $30 per book buyer, anywhere between 30 and 35 bucks per book buyer. And that probably sounds crazy. So let me show you why that's okay. Look, here we are in the ClickFunnels. And so this is the campaign. This is that funnel where only Facebook ads traffic goes. And so you can see we've sold like $500,000 worth of stuff in this funnel. And over all this time, I don't think I actually started promoting it in 2017. I just sort of picked a random date way back when. And I deliberately ended on March 19th, which is the day before we created this new campaign. During all this time, the average cart value was about $48.22. So when I'm getting book buyers for $17.10 and they're typically worth 48 bucks, I'm like, dude, sweet, right? So what are they worth today? Well, it's pretty funny you might ask. One of us, not going to say who, but one of us involved in this conversation right now, Kind of let the tech totally screw up, and one of my domains went bad, and one of the domains used in the one-click upsells, how do you say it in English? Quit working. So I just fixed that yesterday. But let's have a look. Okay, so what was it? We started on the 20th, and then I'm filming this for you on the 26th. So if we look here, please don't break. Sometimes ClickFunnels times out. Oh, sweet. If you look here, it was like it dipped a little bit to the average cart value is $39.58. But you know what? Hey, man, I'll still take it, right? Because my average book buyer cost me $17.10. So I spent $512.88 and got back, well, that's actually not fair. I got back $2,500, but in reality, all right, I also am simultaneously running campaigns to the middle audience. So I actually spent let's round that up to $850. So I spent $850 in total. Now, middle audience is people who have already seen my ads, using intent-based branding. So middle audience, look how cheap they are. They're only $11.96 per book buyer. So middle audience, a little bit cheaper. Still, everything super profitable. But how do we, what do we do now, right? So let me show you. Actually, let me end this video because I don't want it to take forever. And then let me show you how to take these winners and scale them and take these losers and turn them off. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. As soon as I figure out how to pause it and end it. Okay, there we go. I'll see you in the next one.